Hello and welcome to SaxophoneTeacher.net. The 2-5-1 progression is one of the most basic progressions out there that a beginner player needs to master before he dives in further. I think this is the best way to start your jazz improvisation journey. Once you fed up with playing a single scale like pentatonic or a blues scale, to really dive into the change, you need to start with 2-5-1. So today I'm going to talk about what scales fit each particular chord and how can we start practicing them. So the 2 chord is a minor 7 chord, and today we're going to think only in the C major, so we're going to say D minor 7. The 5 chord being 7 is the G7, and the 1 chord with triangle or major 7 is the C triangle, so C major 7 chord. So for the 2 chord, the scale that we're going to use is the D Dorian scale, which can be found on the 2nd degree of the C major scale or any other major scale, which means that we start playing the C major starting on a D note. Let me just demonstrate. We start on D and we're going to go up till the 9th and back. 1, 2, 3, hum. So that scale is called the Dorian scale. The next one, on the 5 chord, you find the 5th mode of the major scale, which is called the Mixolydian scale. Now, again, you can put the C major note starting on a G, so G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Or you can think of it like a G major scale with a flat 7, which essentially G7 chord means, the 7th being the minor 7th. So the notes of the scale are G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And again, to start with, you need to play it a couple of times from the beginning till the 9th and back. Like so. 1, 2, 3, hum. And finally, on the 1 chord, we use the typical major scale or Ionian mode, which is just the first mode of the major scale. C major. 1, 2, 3, hum. So that is just a starting point, because now it's, as you know, it's not enough to practice these scales on the up and down. You have to start on the different various points of the scale, so that when time comes to really improvise with these, you don't hang up about what notes to use. Because of that, the method we're going to use is going to be as follows. We're going to start on the root, we're going to go up till the 7th, and then we're going to switch to the G7, we're going to repeat 1 to 7 on the G7, on the G Mixolydian, and 1 to 7 on the C major twice. So we're gonna play in quavers. If it's 4/4, then it means we're gonna have a quaver at the end of each bar. So have a listen. 1, 2, 3, hum. Make sure when you play this one that you really pay attention to that quaver rest, because many times when the students start playing these exercises, they overplay the last note, not paying enough attention to the length of each note. And just it's all crucial, because if you overplay the last note, sometimes it might happen that you overplay it so much that you go into the next bar without noticing that the G7 already started. So let me play you this exercise one more time with a play along. I'm just going to use the iReal app with a looped 2-5-1 progression. So it's very important that you always start this exercise raw, without any accompaniment, so that you're certain about the notes. It might be simple and easy to think about it in the key of C major, when you have D Dorian, G Mixolydian, and C major, because it's all white keys. However, imagine you playing this in the key of, let's say, B major, where you're going to have to suddenly play the C sharp Dorian, F sharp, Mixolydian, and B major. Just make sure you play it without the play along first, and then use the play along to see how you perform against the band. Now that's just going. The first note is going 1 to 7th. As next, we're going to do descending from the 9th down to 3. So it's going to sound like this. And so on and so on. As next, we're going to play starting on the 5th up to the 4th. So it's going to sound like this. Then, once you're ready, you can try to, while keeping the same rhythm on each of the bars, just use these scales from various points, going only one direction, either up or down. And it's going to be up to you. You're going to improvise with the starting point of the scale. And as long as you're going to keep the 7 notes within the bar lines, it's all going to be fine. So let me just try to demonstrate that now. So I can start on any note of a given scale. Now in this particular exercise, it's important that you don't only think in shortcuts, thinking about C major. Just always keep the track where you are. So despite the fact all the notes from each one of these scale, Dorian, Mixolydian, and major, are all the same, it's very important that when you are on the D minor 7 and using the D Dorian scale, you still should be thinking, I'm on the D minor 7 and I'm thinking between D and D rather than C and C. It really changes the way you sound and you think. Similarly goes for the Mixolydians and for the majors. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below and I'll definitely respond to it. Thank you.